Welcome to Historical Photos 2025. We're thrilled to have you here for today's new video. Sit back, relax, and take a trip through history with us. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss our future videos. Captured in 1922, this unique bird-shaped aircraft took part in a German competition for gliders. The image shows the aircraft's wide wings and the crowd from the Berlin Aero Club, watching this groundbreaking moment in aviation history. This beautiful portrait of the legendary actress Dame Maggie Smith shows her at the height of her career. Famous for her elegance and charm, she captivated audiences with her timeless beauty. This photo is a tribute to her grace and lasting impact on cinema. This amazing photo from 1920 shows a group of people in Bigland, Bern, learning about tree care. The image highlights their teamwork as they climb ladders and take care of the trees, showing the farming methods of that time and the early ways of managing trees. This amazing moment from 1914 shows the courage of workers painting the famous Brooklyn Bridge. Hanging high above the ground, they seem completely at ease, showing the boldness and hard work of early 20th century labor. The bridge and New York City skyline in the background remind us of the huge scale of this incredible job. Step back in time with this 1930s scene, featuring an early camper trailer and a vintage car, marking the start of road trip culture. With the open road ahead and a calm countryside setting, this picture shows the simple pleasures of travel from the past. Here we see construction workers from the 1920s high above the New York City skyline, building the famous skyscrapers. Their courage and hard work helped shape the skyline of one of the world's most iconic cities, showing the ambition and growth of that time. Here we see the legendary Jean Harlow, one of Hollywood's biggest stars from the 1930s. Famous for her beauty and elegance, she represented the glamour of cinema's golden age. This image captures her star power, making her mark in film history forever. Taken in the early 20th century, this portrait of actress Maud Feely shows the timeless elegance of the time. Her graceful pose and thoughtful expression represent the classic Hollywood glamour of the 1920s, making her one of the most adored actresses of that era. In this intense moment from 1941, a group of German Nebelwerfer rockets is fired during World War II. The scene shows the rockets shooting into the sky, leaving smoke trails behind, showing the powerful and destructive force of the battlefield. In this famous image from 1973, a woman is cutting her birthday cake in Iran, just 5 years before the Islamic Revolution. The scene shows the more modern and open lifestyle of Iran before the revolution, which would soon bring major political and cultural changes. This moment captures the joy of a time that would soon be changed by history. Taken in the early 20th century, this touching scene shows two children carrying a big Christmas tree, showing the hard work and holiday spirit of the time. Dressed in winter clothes, they help each other bring the joy of Christmas to life in a snowy setting, reflecting the strong sense of community and tradition during that era. In this beautiful photo from the mid-20th century, people walk across the Brooklyn Bridge, showcasing its famous design. The image highlights both the greatness of New York City and the everyday life of its people during a time of major city growth. Here is a brand new John Deere tractor from 1930, just off the assembly line and ready for use in the field. This tractor marks a big step forward in farming technology, making work easier and more productive for farmers. It's a true symbol of progress in the early 20th century. In October 1951, during the Korean War, the USMC HRS-1 Sikorsky H-19 Chickasaw helicopter is seen unloading Marines on Korea's tough terrain. This photo captures the moment as the Marines get ready for action, highlighting how important helicopters were in modern warfare during the 1950s. This photo from 1908 shows a Packard car, a symbol of luxury and innovation back then. Parked in front of the famous Packard motor car building, It highlights both the progress in industry and the elegance of early 20th century cars. In this touching moment from 1958, a young boy shares a special connection with a gentle elephant at the London Zoo. Gently holding its trunk, the boy experiences the simple joy and wonder of childhood, connecting with this amazing animal. This 1920s photo from the Olympia Motor Show shows a woman resting inside a camping car. The smart design allows the interior to convert into a bed, highlighting early ideas of mobile living and travel. It gives us a glimpse into how people of that time imagined traveling with comfort and convenience. This powerful image from 1929 shows a worker high above London's Fleet Street, hanging from a crane. The worker faces the risks of his job, while the busy streets of London are far below. This photo highlights the bravery and ambition of early 20th century construction, with the famous city skyline in the background. Taken in 1922, this photo shows a young girl happily sitting in her pedal car, a beloved toy from that time. Her joyful expression and the peaceful park setting highlight the innocence and charm of childhood in the early 1900s, giving us a look at a simpler, joyful time. This delightful 1963 photo from New York shows a young child happily pushing their pedal car along the sidewalk. The image captures the innocence and fun of childhood, with the busy city in the background and classic cars from that time. Thank you for joining us on today's journey through history here on Historical Photos 2025. We hope you enjoyed this look into the past. Be sure to like, subscribe, and click the bell icon so you never miss a new video. Stay tuned for more amazing historical stories, and we'll see you in the next video.